Final case notes, June 22nd, 2008. Chase Weston missing. Case 3112935A. Status incomplete. On May 19, 2008, the best blackjack dealer to ever set foot in Mississippi went missing along with his wife Brittany. It was all so sudden. He was the kind of guy who knew everyone, and it'd take at least 10 minutes to find a reason not to like him. Nonetheless, that seemingly harmless Friday night left nothing of Chase Weston's untouched. His beach house was crackling embers by the time the fire patrol arrived, and his car was totaled, as in nearly split in half by the towering palm tree less than 100 yards from his front door. They've tried to claim it was suicide, but that simply couldn't be. His life wasn't perfect, but it was swell. He definitely was one to live in the moment. He loved his job at Diamond Golf Casino 10 miles outside of town. He loved his gorgeous wife, and he loved his best friend Tommy, who had gotten him the interview. They've claimed murder too, but finding a suspect was a joke. I believe the closest they got was a bartender who had gotten a little carried away after a Final Four game. But nobody had anything on this guy. Seriously, not a soul. That's why I couldn't hold back the tears when his name ended up on my desk. Officer Damon, Chief of Police. Oh, and we used to have this wretched old man, Bruno Santiago, in our town. Bruno had no family, just a few guys who were equally as uncivil. He was filthy rich and had paid for the penthouse at the best hotel around 3 years in advance. I knew he had some serious skeletons in his closet, but I could never pin anything on him. I'd get a lead on some drug trade and he'd have paid off my investigators before I'd even assigned the case. Beyond frustrating. Other than Mr. Santiago playing a few games at Chase's table, the only thing the two had in common was disappearing on the same night. But to think this had anything to do with Chase makes me sick. Bruno was bound to get what was coming to him. I had seen some of the sketchiest people on the planet come out of his hotel at hours God isn't even awake yet. Anyone who knew Chase like I did wouldn't have even given this coincidence a thought. But I'm starting to. I mean, really, what could have happened to that guy?